matchup right here between the two clear power players in the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 16th ranked team, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff to the back. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
And the Bruins will... Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a 1st down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Bruins are moving quickly down the field.
Let's go! Let's go!
1st down, looking to throw the football. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play that was scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And now the running back's got it again. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Knight. Caught over the middle. It's Crispin. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
The completion makes it 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. Caught near the sticks. That's Morton. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Bulldogs moving quickly down the field here. the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The back's got it on the pitch. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. To the air, it's Knight. Launching one to the end zone. He misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for 4th and goal from the 5. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with the PHC to lead 14-3.
Georgia, 14, UCLA, 3.
And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner will be brought down. UCLA offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
And the Bruins looking to run some tempo here. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Bruins are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Inside the 45. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCLA.
What a combination. This quarter.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The extra point is good, and they draw within 4, 14-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He'll be stuffed right there at the 3. They don't pick up any breathing room.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Breaks an open space. Has the first down and more. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Crispin. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Back to pass. It's Knight. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. The context is he let the ball go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Running through the tackle.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
On the run, it's Shaw. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Bruins will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Dropping back, it's Knight. Throws it in, it's Crispin. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Dogs will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but a big gain over the 42. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And in first down, they go right back to him. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Bruins. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Finds his man. It's Crispin. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Makes the defender miss. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, that's another good run for him. But what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll ride the back again here. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver.
The route here by this wide receiver does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's just a bad break for the offense. A drop right over the middle, wide open. Would have been a 1st down, and now they're staring at 4th down.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They try to sneak it for the first.
How about the tall man there getting the 1st down on 4th down and short? Good job and a good call by the offensive coordinator. Hey, when he's got that kind of length, it's pretty easy for him to find a crease and get up into the air and get that 1st down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Morton. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
7th play of the drive coming up. They'll run it to the left. bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. No gain there. Ball was spotted at the 2 again.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
He got it. The field goal's good. And we're all tied up now. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Trying to find room. It's Shaw. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Movement here from the tight end. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tailback takes the handoff again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Try and muscle for the first down. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So what a huge call in this game. Wipe away the first down with the offensive pass interference call and back him up 15. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. And he'll set up to throw. And tackled there by the defense.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Crosses the touchdown, UCLA. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start with the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking for a gap. It's Morton. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's Crispin. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Takes the handoff. It's Shaw. Fighting off the defender. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
That completion makes it second and medium. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
First down and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
The Dogs' offense is on the move now.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Nice grab. It's Crispin. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Crispin. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's the tight end who grabs it. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good. And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, that last touchdown just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
Now the all-important extra point. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.